continue the march. All right, in just a few seconds, we're going to go ahead and get going. The first thing is cardio. This one, make sure you have plenty of room. You do a little bit of hopping back and forth. So this, basically, what you're going to do is kind of go behind your leg with the other leg. And also make sure your arms are moving as well. So you're just kind of hopping the one side the other. These are called skaters. To kind of act like you're ice skating. You can start off a little bit slower since we're just warming up. We're going to ramp up the speed as we go. Go ahead and march. And then at the very end, we'll slow it back down. Okay, so this next one, definitely a good one to get our heart rates up. You can take this one as intense or as easy as you'd like. This one can get a little bit tiring. But this one, basically what you're going to do is do a really small squat, and then you're going to kind of hop up. So a really short jump, you're not go crazy or anything. And if you want, you can just kind of even barely leave the ground, just come up on your toes, if that's a little bit easier. But try to do the jump if you can. And we'll really fire up your quads. A few more seconds. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and march. Okay. Already moving on to strengthening. So we're going to start with the lower body. Hamstrings are first. All right, and this one, what we're going to do is all you're going to do is hinge at the hips, lean forward until you feel a nice pull on the back of the leg there, and you're going to pop up. Okay, we're going to do this for 45 seconds. Really activate those hamstrings. There's going to be a micro bend in your knees. I don't want them locked. We've got 15 more seconds. Back is straight too while doing this. Last one. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and march. All right, next strengthening. Do a little bit of inner thigh quad work. So this one's going to be a sumo squat. So that's one where you have your feet wider than shoulder width distance apart. Toes are going to be slightly pointed out. Nothing crazy, just like a good, nice angle. And your knees are just going to follow the points of your toes, okay? So it's kind of like a wider squat. Get lower than you would for the squat jumps that we'll be doing, but still don't have to go super crazy down. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and march. Okay, we're back to our cardio. So skaters, squat jumps, and then we're going to continue on with some quad hamstring work. Okay. 10 seconds, we'll do the skaters. Plenty of room again for this one. All right, hopping back and forth. Standing on one leg. The leg that's you're not standing on goes behind the standing leg, if that makes sense. And the arms are going up as well. Good full body workout for this one. Pick up the speed a little bit here. Nothing crazy just yet. Awesome. Let's go ahead and march. Our squat jumps. Again, don't have to go super deep into your squat. Just enough so you're activating those quads. And we're going to pop up. Try to make it one fluid movement. Don't squat and then jump if you can. I know it's a little tiring, but it's only 30 seconds. Only 15 seconds left to go. 5 more seconds, you got it. Last one. Perfect. I know that one's hard. It's okay, we're gonna get there. Alrighty. Back to our hamstrings. This one we're gonna focus on one leg at a time. It's gonna be 45 seconds each leg. This one's kind of an easier one, but it really takes good mind-muscle connection to do this one correctly. All right, so go ahead and grab onto something if you'd like. We're gonna be going on one leg. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna engage our hamstrings back here to kick up our leg. So don't try not to use your knee as much. Just like squeeze your hamstrings, causing that leg to kick up, okay? Again, 45 seconds, since this one's a bit of an easier one. And again, we're just focusing on one leg at a time here. For a little extra challenge on this one, you can just go ahead and not let that moving leg drop at all. Just stand on one leg the whole time. But we'll go ahead and march. Quick 30-second break, and then we'll do the other leg. All right, you can get into position. Same thing, other side. 45 seconds. This is a really good one if you have any bands nearby. You can put a band around your desk or on your chair that doesn't move and just kind of kick back for that extra resistance. I'm thinking about maybe doing a band class one of these days. I think that would be really fun. So if you have bands, have them in your office. And I'll make sure everybody knows that it's going to be a band class before the day actually comes. Awesome job. Okay, let's go ahead and march. All right. Got one more lower body exercise before we move on. And this one, it's going to be done in your chair. All right, so go ahead and have a seat. Kind of a similar one to that last one. We're going to focus on one leg at a time. Just this. Basically, again, that mind muscle connection is really important here. You're going to squeeze your quad, allowing that leg to kick up. So it's not just all knee, it's not just all right here. You really want to make sure that quad is getting engaged. Focusing on one side again. 45 seconds. Once again, we've got about 15 seconds left. Another one you can do with a band if you have it. Awesome. Let's go ahead and march it out. Take a quick break, and then we'll finish up the lower body with the other leg. It's good. I'm marching. All right, let's have a seat. Same thing, other leg, all right? Tight today. I need to be better about stretching for sure. So again, quads engaged, bringing that leg up. Quick hold at the very top there. Five more seconds, you've got this. Last one, really good. Okay, let's march. You go ahead and get your chair out of the way. For now, I don't think we'll need it again for exercises. Nope. Okay, back to cardio. So skaters, and then the squat jumps. Right. So go ahead and jump into our skaters. Once you get comfortable with the movement, go ahead and pick up the pace. Don't forget to move your arms with this one. I know there's a lot going on here, but it's a good one, I promise. Awesome. All right, let's march. Okay. All right. Squat jumps. So small squat right into a jump. Again, try to make it a fluid motion. I know it can be a little tiring, especially towards the end. Ten more seconds. Keep it strong. Last one. Awesome. All right, let's march. Okay. Doing the core. So all these are going to be at their desk. Got 3 to do. This first one, just to kind of give us a nice warm up, is just going to be a plank at their desk, okay? If you're really good at planks, I am not. You can go ahead and do this on the floor if you choose. But I don't like planks, so do this one. So step back as far as you can stand it while still like maintaining a good plank position. And we're just going to hold this plank for a minute. Core is engaged. Back is strong, shoulders are strong. I don't want to see any like coming in. Go as far back with your feet as you can. It's going to be harder the more steps you take back. It's going to be easier when if you get closer. Just going to hold it. We only have 20 more seconds left. Again, back is strong still. Core is very tight. Really good. Okay. And we're gonna march. Okay, next one is kind of a core lower body glute combo. We've done this one plenty of times. Make sure you have plenty of room. I'm getting this out of my way. Because we're gonna do those rainbows. I'll show you what I mean. Focusing on one leg at a time. All right, so we can get back into that high plank position. I'll show you. Basically what you're going to do is take one leg and you're going to kind of arch it over your other one. And tap your toes on both sides. Make sure you're going all the way down. This one's only 30 seconds. I promise we're not doing this for a minute. Well, they got 5 more seconds to go, really quick. Core is still strong. Great. Go ahead and march. Let's take a quick break before we do the other side. Make sure our knees are still nice and high. Arms are still moving even when we're marching. Active recovery. Still burning some calories when we're doing this. All right, let's get into position and do the opposite leg, okay? So tap, arch, tap. You're really squeezing your glute as you're doing this. I know it's a lot of different muscles get squeezed for this one. Chair. All right. Let's do one more. Some burns for sure. Awesome. All right, let's march. We've got one more core thing to do before we do another round of cardio. And this one, still at the high plank position, at your desk, or on the ground, whichever you prefer. This one, come back to your desk. And we're going to do some mountain climbers, okay? So you're kind of running in place while you're at your desk. Core is squeezing. Again, strong back, strong shoulders. You can go as quickly or as slowly if you want, as you want. Just try to challenge yourself a little bit, okay? We're going to do another 15 just because I want to, okay? 10 more seconds. Okay, really good job. Awesome. Catch your breath and let's march. All right. So after we do this next round of cardio, we've got upper body and then we're done. It goes by so fast, doesn't it? Well, we've got stretching at the end, don't forget. Most important part. Okay, skaters are up next. So here we go. Again, keep up the speed. This is our last fast cardio thing that we're doing. So really make it count. But if it's too hard to do this motion fast, like you're not really getting it, technique over speed for sure. Make sure you're doing it right. Don't want any injuries. Awesome. Okay, let's march. Ooh, I am warm enough, guys. Very warm. Okay. So another squat jumps. Okay, let's go ahead and get into them. Only 30 seconds. Squat, jump up. Fluidity here. You could do anything for 30 seconds, right? Five more seconds to go. Awesome. Okay, let's march. Still marching. Okay, upper body. We're not doing arm circles. That would be mean after kind of a harder class today. We're going to do some arm pulses though, okay? So I've got 4 directions, 30 seconds each, no breaks. We might do another round depending on the time, or we might do something else. We'll see. We'll see where we get. Okay, I think that was 30 seconds. But for this one, you're gonna start palms facing the back of the room. And what you're gonna do is just pulse back. And this one, it's really important to make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together as you do it. And you pulse. Nice and controlled. Don't go crazy. That was a little shorter. Okay, but now we're gonna come forward. Up and down, up and down. Might do just one round of these. We've got another thing to do after this. Nothing, it's not too hard. Okay, now we're doing palms facing the ground. We're gonna go side to side. Flying away. Ooh, heart rate is elevated. That's good. All right, and now last one, palms facing up to the ceiling, same sort of motion. Okay, last one. Awesome job. Okay, let's march. Get ahead of myself. March, and I've got one more 30-second exercise to do, and then we're going to stretch it out, okay? So we're getting close. I think we're going to skip the last little thing of cardio because I really want to make sure we're getting a good stretch in. I know I need it. I'm sure some of you might need it too. So let's do it. Okay, last thing. We're just going to do some push-ups. So you can either be at the wall, at your desk. I'm going to do it at the desk. It's a little bit more challenging. So get that angle, and we're just going to push up. Try to keep your elbows close to your body. I know I let them flare sometimes. Just keep on going. This is the last thing, remember. Ooh, thank God. All righty. Good job, everyone. Let's just go ahead and march it out nice and slow since we're not doing the last little thing, cardio. Just like take some deep breaths. Let's get our heart rate down. Ourselves for some stretching. Okay, this first one. If you have a rolly chair, let's use that. If not, no worries. You can still do this one actually. So let me show you the roller chair. I'll show you both ways, and then you can kind of pick your favorite way. Okay. So in a roller chair, you're just gonna grab onto your desk, get a nice grip on it. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna back up, make sure you have a good grip on your desk, and just kind of let that back stretch out, okay? If you don't have a roller chair, you can do this one standing up too. Again, make sure you have a really good grip on your desk. And same thing, just kind of sit back. Like that. Should feel a little bit of a stretch in the hamstrings as well. Really let that lower back relax too while you're doing it. Go into these stretches super, super slowly. Just go until you feel stretch. Don't go anywhere past that. Okay, all right, let's come out of that one. Next one, you can do this one sitting or standing up to you. Just gonna focus on our wrists a little bit. So you're gonna rotate them in. for a few seconds, rotate them out. And the stretch is, you're just going to pull very gently on your fingers towards you. Wrist extension. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. And now we're going to point our fingers down. Go really gentle into this one. You should feel stretch up here. Just kind of mess with it until you feel a good one. All right, same thing, other side. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and move on. Do a little core stuff. So this, you can use a chair if you want. You're just gonna kind of stretch over it. You can also do this. Kind of use your leg to help you stretch. Do this way. Or you can use your chair, up to you. And we're gonna go ahead and focus on the other side. Same thing, either over the chair or on your thigh. Stretch over. Really elongating over here. Okay, slowly come out of it. We're going to do a little bit of a chest opener now, okay? So you can grab right behind your back, kind of interlace your fingers. You can also take, if you have a band, if you have just something in your, if even this mat, if you need a little bit of help getting back there, you just kind of hold it. Just push your hands towards the back of the room, okay? And then if you want, optional, you can hinge forward. Just go really slow. If you feel pain, come out of it, okay? All right, and so slowly release it. You're just going to let go by way of your lower back. Let your hands go nice and easy. Then we're just going to finish off with a really quick quad stretch, okay? Grab your ankle, let your leg hang loose. Really ease into this one. The key. Ease in it. And last 15 seconds. Yeah. All right. And that is it for today. Appreciate everyone coming out. This was a good one. Feeling nice and warm. Good sign. All right. You're very welcome.